Oklahoma native Jimmy Thompson spent much of his professional life in California, and over the years, he was sometimes confused with former Los Angeles Open winner Jimmy Thompson. But in Utah golf, there was never any confusion. Jimmy Thompson's influence was unmistakable. Two charter members of the Utah Section PGA Hall of Fame, Doug Vilvan and Robert MacArthur, have both pointed to Thompson as a defining mentor in their lives and careers. So did Tommy Sharp, a two-time Utah Section Teacher of the Year. When Thompson passed away in 2006, Sharp wrote that Jimmy taught him countless things about the golf swing and control of self, COS. But even more importantly, he taught lessons about life that could never be forgotten. That was Jimmy Thompson's gift. Teaching never stopped for him. In the final chapter of his career, Thompson worked at Vilvan's Golf in the Round facility in South Salt Lake, where, at the age of 76, he was named the Utah Section PGA Teacher of the Year in 1995. It was a fitting honor, added to a lifetime of recognition that included Utah Golf Association's Gold Club Award in 1991 and induction into the Utah Golf Hall of Fame in 1998. But to understand Jimmy Thompson, you also have to understand Helen, his wife, the former Helen Mix of Muskogee, Oklahoma, who once described as having married golf and Jimmy E. Thompson. As Robert MacArthur put it, you couldn't say Jimmy without saying Helen. And beyond their own family, they had many others. Their kids were the young professionals who worked for them, learned from them, and were shaped by them. MacArthur was one of those kids. He served as Thompson's longtime assistant in American Fork at the course originally called Tri-City, now known as Fox Hollow Golf Club. Earlier, Thompson's Utah journey included time at Timpanogos Golf Club in Provo in the late 1940s, where he influenced Jerry and Sonny Braun as future PGA professionals. Doug Vilvan began his professional career under Thompson in California in 1971. That influence didn't stop at club golf. MacArthur has said Thompson's example is what truly sparked both he and Vilvan to pursue education roles within the PGA of America, helping shape future generations of professionals nationwide. Former PGA of America Tom Addis once wrote of Thompson's leadership and never-ending support of PGA professionals, calling him a guiding light in his own career. Jimmy Thompson was known by the nickname Jet, born from his initials. He was also known for his cardigan sweater, his bucket hat, and his calm demeanor, and his total devotion to the profession. One life story noted that if any course he worked at had been open 24 hours a day, Jimmy would have been there because he loved the work. He loved the people. That devotion traced back to his own childhood when Thompson was essentially raised by golf professionals after his parents divorced. In time, he spent the rest of his life returning the favor, mentoring more than 24 assistants who went on to become head professionals. Jimmy Thompson didn't chase recognition, he invested in people. And through those people, through their careers, their values, and their leadership, his legacy continues to shape Utah golf. That is why his place in the Utah Section PGA Hall of Fame feels not just deserved, but inevitable.